Hi everyone and welcome in. Today we're going to be looking at the new fusion generator effects in Davinci Resolve 21 beta. Still in beta, we're on beta 3 now, so again, getting closer step by step. Should be available soon, not really sure when. Anyway, let's jump over into Resolve and see what we can come up with. All right, we have Davinci started, we have a new project started, and we have the media pool turned off because we're not really using any media. We're just going to look at some effects today. So in my toolbox, I have effects on. In my toolbox, I have generators selected, and I've scrolled down to the fusion generators. So the first new one we're going to look at today is called AI Mesh. We'll just drag him in here, drop him down there, and I'll play through it, let you see what it looks like. It's just a nice, and I'll play it again so you can kind of understand. The blue color is the main color, and as it goes, you'll see this kind of shade in through behind it. One more time. So then again, your properties, you can change your two colors, you can change how fast it moves, and you can change some animation on it. That's basically how that works. Again, these are all pretty much just play with them until you get what you want. So that's abstract mesh. The next one is diamond lines. I kind of like this one. So here's what it looks like with its default settings and everything. So that's pretty nice. That's a nice little movement. Back to the beginning. You can change colors, line thickness, number of lines, animation speed, all these things. I will give you one hint if you change the color on it. Pick a darker shade color. Example. This dark red looks okay. The bright red, there's not enough contrast. It needs to be a darker toned or shade color to provide enough contrast between the lines and everything. So the darker colors work better, just the way it is. So that's how that works. You can change to a nicer darker green or whatever. But like I said, the darker shade colors seem to do better with this because of the contrast you need. That's diamond lines. The next one is Dreamy Shapes. It's kind of a retro look on this one. Let it play through, and you just get some moving, slight movement in some shapes and stuff. Beginning, you can change from hexagons, which is what it defaults with, to circles or triangles, rotations, and the number of shapes, all this different stuff, colors, the animation speed. Again, this is one just to play with and get it to look like you want. Kind of a neat one. After Dreamy Shapes is Neo Future. Kind of a techie look. Kind of cool. So again, you have controls over here, shape count, shapes, all kinds of stuff that you can change with it. So shape count just kind of changes a bunch of stuff. Again, all these are ones you just want to go in and play with and see what you can get it to do. You can change the colors. You got to open it up here a little bit. And you have stuff that you can change the colors. I'm in front of it, so you can't really see it very well. Sorry. Play through it one more time. Again, some of these are great for using for backgrounds and stuff. So after Neo Future is Polka Dots. This one's kind of funny. Go back to the beginning, start him off, and he just warps into some polka dots. Again, you can change the angle, size of the polka dots, dot size there, line transitions, all kinds of stuff you can change here. Again, these are all kinds of things you can change. The color of your dots, the background color, do all kinds of fun stuff with it. That's polka dots. That's a good one for, that is a good one for a background. Prism Wave is next. This is a pretty neat effect. And again, you have all of your controls over here, number of lines, line texture, twist amount, rotation speed, all the things you can do. Your colors, everything you want to mess with that. Again, I kind of like that one. That's pretty nice. That would be a good one for an intro background, in my opinion, anyway. And that was Prism Wave. And the last one is Soft Waves. I'll play it through. Just gives you some nice soft waves. You can change your colors. Again, this color is this shading that you see in here. So it's kind of hard to see sometimes unless you know it's there. Now you can turn that off so that it's not there, and you can really see it change how it goes. So it's kind of overlaid through the black, but that's how those work. So that is all. Play that one through one more time. Again, if you change your color, this one I don't think has too much effect, but we won't use that because it's too close. So again, change your colors, all kinds of stuff you can change on that one. So that's all the different new fusion generators available in Davinci 21 beta. Hopefully we're getting close to release. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, hope you found this enjoyable, informative. Stay safe, have fun. Bye-bye.